It's bright and early Friday morning. Cat Piss is coming to pick me up for a cheeseburger picnic. This time he's got to pay. And then guys, I'm off the cheeseburgers, and welcome to my... Cat Pissed come rolling up the street. He's gonna pick me up and we're gonna go meet up with Adrian. Then we gotta go to Sobeys because he needs to do grocery shopping, and then it's onward to Rotten Ronnie's to get some cheeseburgers on. So right on, should be awesome. So I brought money just in case he forgot that he has to pay, and we're gonna go from there. So he should be coming up the street any second now. Alrighty, so once again, we're in Cat Piss's car. He's gone to get some money, but I got something cool to show you guys. Can you see it? That's his new, that's his SCX-10, all done up like a Jeep Wrangler, I think it is. Friggin' sweet looking. So, bunch of other crap back there too. He's probably gonna be pissed when he sees this in the video, because he has no idea that I just taped it. But I think he went out bashing today, or not bashing, but crawling. That's why it's back there. So he mentioned he was editing a video while we were driving here. So chances are he's probably got a real wicked video going up. So be sure to check out Cat Piss's channel to watch an awesome crawler video. And yeah. Alright, well he's coming back out, so I gotta go. Peace out, guys. Oh, after a nice glorious cheeseburger picnic, we're on our way into Sobeys. Let's do it. Oh, it took me forever, guys, but I finally found a store that carries combos. Too bad it's got to be Sobeys. Frig sakes. Seeing how it's a real bitch to find these things, these combos, I figured I would shit my pants and buy 2 bags. Because let me tell you, it's a bitch to find these things in town. Not that easy. So much easier down south than it is up north. That cheeseburger picnic is wrecking me, boys. Just wrecking me. Oh man, I don't know. I probably shouldn't have, but it's too late. I did. Too late. Oh my god, it smells like cheeseburgers. Oh man, I can't deal with myself right now. So, I think I'm gonna go inside, friggin' pinch a grumpy, call it a night, and we'll wake up tomorrow and carry on with the day. Because you know, it is flyer day today on VlogginLife. And other things. So, we're going to do flyers. That's a given. What else are we going to get into? I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. So, we'll have to head her in and get her done. I need to find my Night Rider light as well. It was over here on the bench, and I have no idea where it ran off to. No, it's not this one here. See, a lot of you are saying that it's probably illegal for me to use that light. Okay. Keep in mind, the light picture that I showed you is not the one I'm using. The one I'm using is actually white. It's a white scrolling light, not red. So, according to the rules, you're not allowed to have flashing lights, but they don't say shit about scrolling lights. So you can't have a white strobe light in the front of your car because that's just blinding. But a white scrolling light should be okay. And there it is. And that's the light there that's going in the car. So it's just white LEDs, and you can set it up so it scrolls back and forth, or, you know, like the new Night Rider 2008, where it scrolls from out to in, then in to out, out to in to out, all that stuff. So I might be able to hook it up to that little friggin' 12 volt there and give you guys a quick little show. Let me do that. I'll be right back. Alrighty, well I just got the clamp from my charger here holding the wires onto the battery. It comes with this remote, so when you hit power, it turns on, and that's the one effect. I've showed this before. Looks pretty sweet. And you can speed it right up, I think. Oh, maybe that's as fast as it goes. And you can slow it right down. But I think that looks the coolest. And they got other patterns like lasers and cop strobes. That would get me in trouble. That would get me in trouble. Probably get me in trouble. And that's like always on. That's kind of neat. That's more like the new Knight Rider, I think. But I would slow it right down. Like I'd probably run it right there. And this is like strobe to on and then strobe to off. And this is classic kit, you know. From out to in. That's more like classic kit maybe. That's kind of a neat one too. But I'd probably end up using that module. I think that looks pretty sweet. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know. But yeah, it is a white light, even though it's coming across blue on the camera. It's a white light. So, I don't know. Leave a comment. Anywho, I gotta head inside and call it a night. I'm freaking tired. Peace out, guys. Alrighty, guys. It's like Friday afternoon. I'm just getting up. And we got a problem. We got a rather large problem. I know I said today's flyer day, right? Well, in order to do flyer day, you kind of need something. You kind of need flyers. I have no idea where the flyers are. They're gone. They're gone. I think they got thrown out. Can't be 100% sure, but I also can't find them anywhere. So, it's sad to me to report this, but we can't do flyer day. I'm just kidding, but we can't do flyer day because we have no flyers. So we're gonna have to go ahead and skip that. But from what I heard, the flyers suck this week anyway, because all they're trying to do is sell Apple merch. So looks like you guys get to save your eardrums for this week because we're not gonna roll the flyer day song. So that just sucks. But something I want to do today, one thing is try and get that Knight Rider light to fit. So we're gonna try that. Second, actually, my friend Kaylee is entering a contest. Do you remember Kaylee, maybe? Possibly? I gave her a shout out a long time ago. But Kaylee Kill, and she's doing a contest. Not doing one, but she's entered a contest here. Basically, she's looking for people to vote for her. Back it out a bit. So you just have to click on the stars and leave a comment. I believe that's what that says. Show more. Gadoosh! There you go. So, yeah, that's all you gotta do. I'll put this link in the description today, as well as Kaylee's friggin' YouTube channel. So, shout out of the day goes to Kaylee Kill. And I'll put that link as well as her channel link if you want to check her out. That sounded dirty, but cool. There you go. Now you can check her out again. But yeah, we'll put that link in there. And if you guys can go over to that link, that 1 of 9 Kaylee Kill, and give her a vote to try and get her in, that'd be awesome. Because apparently it's holy friggin' white balance. Come on. There we go. Apparently what's happening is she gets to, if she wins, she gets to be a character in a video game. And she's really excited about that. She really wants to be a character in a video game. So I think we should help her out. I think we should try and get her in there. Why are these all coming across dirty? I do apologize. Kaylee, if you're watching this, once again, I do apologize. I don't mean to be a perv. It just comes natural. But any hoozle, I figured you guys can probably help her out by going over there, giving that link a clickety-clack, clicking 5 stars, and maybe leaving a comment saying I like turtles. I don't know. But any hoozle, just figured I'd help a friend out to grow and become a video game character, because who the frig wouldn't want to be a video game character, eh? Come on. That's awesome. Well, today I want to go try and figure out that light bar for the Trans Am. See if I can get the sumbitch to fit. And if I can, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm going to try some stuff with it. So, let's go play. See, it is wide enough to go behind that grill. I just have no idea how the hell I'm going to get it behind that grill. Oh well, let's pop the hood and take a look. So the other option is installing it down there and hoping the light will refract off the hood crack and it will slightly shine through. I don't know if that'll work. I need to get this thing hooked up to the battery. Let's go find a way to do that. Okay, so in broad daylight it doesn't look all that impressive. But we're going to, yeah, it needs to be mounted up higher. Freak sakes and other things. It'll look crispier in the dark, that's for sure. But Yeah, I don't know. Okay, well, this is just a temporary solution. I just wedged it in there. I also realized that my signal light bracket here is broken. I'm going to have to take that out and fix it. Frig sakes. But just want to see if you can actually see anything. And the hood's closed, and it's going to hit. Yeah, it's going to hit. What's it hitting? It's hitting on the latch. Son of a bitch. Frig sakes. We're going to have to figure out something else. Well, on a lighter note, I discovered that these grills right here are held in with a bolt in there, which I'm not sure if you guys can even see it, but there's a bolt in there, a bolt in there, a bolt in there, and a bolt in there. And I'm not seeing any other bolts back here. So, theoretically, if I pop those bolts, I should be able to pop those grills. And then I can just run the wire for it. Either out one of these, because it doesn't look like I can get in there. I don't even know if you guys can see in there, but it doesn't look like I can pass it back, so I'd have to pass it back out one of these holes, and then maybe follow the hood down to one of the rails, ground it off on the body, and then send the rest back right on. Something somebody else also said about the thermostat fan control. Is that it? No, that looks like it's... Well, it could be. Or is it that box right there? Where the hell did those go? Oh, frig, like I can tell. Like I can tell. Oh, man. I don't know. But I definitely could mount it behind that grill. Because it looks like it goes straight shot all the way through. Looks like it'd be low enough all the way through to put the bar behind here, somehow secure it, and then run my, my wires. It would work. But it's not really bright during the day, so you wouldn't really see it that well during the day. It's at night when you'd see it. So that's kind of upsetting, but alright, I figured I'd play with that for today and just get some ideas and concepts and stuff and just go from there. So what the frig, why not, right? Holy big B. Okay, so that's the battle plan there. I don't know, you guys let me know what you think. So last night when I got home from work, before the cheeseburger picnic, I pulled a bunch of Skaven videos down and a lot of tech related stuff. And I made a new intro for the tech channel just for the Skaven stuff, which instead of saying news, tech, games, and all that other junk, it says Classic Skaven. You'll know the title when you see it because it's red, not green like the usual title. So basically I've gone ahead and made a bunch of Classic Skaven videos going on the Northern Tech. And as they go up on the tech channel, they're coming down on the Skaven channel, and if I can put redirects into the Skaven channel, I'm going to, because I'd like to get more traffic at the Northern Tech because Skaven is completely shot. So that's the plan, and we're just gonna go with it. We also got the camera video, which is going up today for the new Panasonic, and a bunch of other things. So, oh man, I'm kind of pissed off that I lost my flyers. Really wanted to do flyer day today, guys, but it's the way she goes, eh? It's the way she frickin' goes. Oh well, I'm sure we can find something else to do to kill time until we gotta go to work, get the last day of the week over with, and then it's the weekend. So, you know, party, beer, maybe some Mozzlamato. Don't know. But just gonna go with it. Other things I should be doing is cleaning up that bench over there, for sure. I wanna get all that all cleaned up and ready so that I have some room. I also wanna clean up this bench over here, put away some tools. I gotta get my grinder out. Oh yeah, we got mail. So, yeah, I'm gonna get my friggin' bench grinder out here and set it up. Not sure where I'm gonna set it up, but maybe I'll set it up over here on this bench or over there on the bench. I don't know. We will figure it out though. Actually, over here on the bench would be a pretty good idea, I think. Put it right on the corner here, right by the outlet. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Frig yeah, that'll work. But yeah, just some things I gotta do, get things done, and then frig yeah. Oh yeah, and this Saturday I need to mow my lawn. Get to use my riding lawnmower again. And, oh boy, fun stuff. You know what's funny? Okay, like 2 weeks ago, my dad asked me to get my floor jack, which is that guy right there. Put it by the garage bay door because I'm coming over. I'm gonna put the new tire on the trailer, which is that tire right there. Ignore the bucket in it. And he has another tire that he's putting on the trailer, and then he's hauling it out of here because my uncle's buying it. 2 weeks now. I've had my floor jack there, and he hasn't come over to do it, because I could put the one tire on, but he'd have to do the other tire because he has the other tire. And he's supposed to haul it, and I can't haul it because I don't have a ball hitch. So he's supposed to come and grab it and take it out to my uncle's place, and he hasn't done it yet. So I know he's really busy with renos. Apparently he's getting his floor installed. He says it's some kind of a, not a rubber floor, but a more durable floor. Shouldn't be cold in the winter, because they used to have carpeting down there and it was nice. And this is going to be like a sweepable floor, because Mom's sick and tired of vacuuming. So they literally got rid of all the carpet in the house. And I don't know, whatever. But yeah, I have to go over there and see how it's going along and stuff. Maybe I'll sneak over there on Sunday or Saturday or something. I know the girlfriend has her kung fu or wushu on Sunday. So maybe while she's wushuing it up, I can sneak over there and check out the floor. And we'll go from that. But I don't know. It could be a busy weekend, could be a dead weekend. We'll just see what kind of weekend we get into and just roll with it. I'm just super anxious for August the 9th, because that's my last day of work and I had the rest of the month off and I need it. I need time off. I need time just to sit at home, do frig all, maybe take a couple road trips down south, visit my friends, you know, stuff like that. I just need to chillax and take it easy. So my cigarette went out. Son of a bitch. Anyhoozle, I'm gonna head her inside and carry on with the day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace. Well, yesterday I was at Canadian Tire. They had this crap on for $7, so I bought it, and I'm gonna show you what I want to try and do here. I got a test patch in the driveway that I want to use it on, and we're gonna see how well it works. So, lazy. Check this out, guys. I don't know if you can see him. There's Felix, right upside down, just dozing. Friggin' cat. So I got this little squirt bottle here. Basically you pump it up to the top and then you press this button and it fires, and you can lock the handle in place so it always runs, just a little pressure bottle. I'm gonna pour this crap into there, then go out, and you see all that vegetation over there? I'm gonna hit it and see what happens. Frig it, see what happens. Not sure if you can see, but that's all we get. 1 liter. Alright, let's take it outside and see what happens. Alright, so this crap apparently kills within hours, so I'll just squirt some all over these flowers, squirt some all over those flowers, you know, get some all over this crap. I got an idea. Alright, just pumped it up a lot, and we'll just kind of soak the shit out of these. Soak the shit right out of them. And it's supposed to kill everything, so. It smells like soapy water, honestly, so. If that's the case, I can make my own. Need to pump it up more. I'm not sure if this is even doing anything, but frig it. If this stuff works, I'll go back and get a bunch more, and I have plans. Wow, we're almost out. So you didn't say on the package if you need to dilute it or anything, so I don't know. Just gonna give her. See, honestly, it just looks like soapy, sudsy water. Theoretically, I can build that myself. Alright, we'll see what this does. We'll check on it later on and see if this crap's all dead. Right on. See, what my plan is okay, I'm gonna tell you guys what I have in mind. I want to take down this fence basically all the way up to this big 4x4 beam. So from there, all the way over, gate included, get rid of it. Then this, the raspberry bush. Probably see a bunch of bees and stuff in there. Yeah, I know, pisses me off too. What I want to do is chop all this back and then clear it and then uproot it and get rid of the root. Then I can take my riding mower from the backyard and actually store it in my garage, and all this crap will be gone. Yeah, it's raspberry bushes. Can't find any raspberries on here that are out yet, but it does produce quite the amount of raspberries. It's not too bad for that. Another raspberry bush that we have is the one in the backyard, which is really annoying. Watch out for puppy bombs. From there all the way up is all raspberry bush, and Oreo loves going over there in the summer and eating them. Never seen a dog to like raspberries like that dog. But let's go in the house and try and mix up some dish soap and water compound, and we'll spray this area because that can't hurt the dog. If anything, it'll just cause him to puke. So let's go. Alright, now we got my homebrew compound here. This is a combination of dish soap, a little bit of selenium, you can get that from Head & Shoulders shampoo, salt, and vinegar, and water. Let's go ahead and have fun. Oh look, a bunch of flowers. Just dose all this crap and see if it kills it. That sounded nice. Needs more pumping. You know what? Let's see if we can sit you guys down. You guys see? Absolutely nothing. Okay, you see a little bit of the weeds? Alrighty, so we'll see if that does anything. I've used this weed killer in the past and it's not fast acting, so I'm not sure how long it takes, but it's cheap to make. You know, a bottle of vinegar, you can get a friggin' a quart of vinegar, or a liter of vinegar I should say. A quart, what am I dealing with gallons here, freak's sakes? You can get a liter of vinegar for a whopping like 79 cents at the store, and you can get salt for like $2 for a box, and shampoo, and you know, that stuff usually you have around your house. Unless you don't shower, then, you know, you probably don't. And dish soap, well, I use the liquid kind. And then all you do is mix it all together in a bottle. If you have to use one of these types of bottles, then use one of these types of bottles. You don't need to have the little gun like I have, but you know, if you have one like Billy has the big one, where it has the hose attachment to it, so you don't have to carry all the water supply with you, and you can really make a big batch and give her. So I just like that little one because it was cheap and effective, and I want to see if anything's happening over here. So a little before shot, and we'll check it at 3, and then we'll compare the two, and then we'll check it tonight at midnight and really compare it and see if this stuff is actually dying. Right on. Right on indeed. Oh, this just in. Rex contacted me, wants to go halves on a tractor, $25 each. Got a tractor for $50, doesn't run, I don't think. Or the body's in rough shape, or I don't know. But the tires on the back of this thing are keyed tires. You know I need keyed tires, right? For the Project Go-Kart. So, right on. Get some tires for that beast, and then we can friggin' rock out with some keyed tires. That'd be awesomer than frig. So, sweet. $25 for tires, that's a good deal. So I'll probably start working on that, God knows when, but oh, I hope those dogs are tied up, because I'd really hate for those little bastards to come over here and drink what I just laid down. They would die. I don't think this little black one's tied up. I don't see a leash on him. He's shaved though. They're Shih Tzus, and they're all shaved. Now they look like little pit bulls. Cute. But yeah, the tractor, I'm getting tires for it, so or tractor, the go-kart. So we'll have that going soon enough, guys. Soon enough. The other reason why I want to take down that fence, because the go-kart will not fit in the backyard, so won't be able to do a test romp, so that would suck. But anywho, I'm going to get the vlog all edited up before I got to head her into work. It's currently 2:45, so let's rock and roll. Alrighty, well it's like 3:30 and shit, and we got a friggin' bounce. So as Pug One would say, I got my jug up. So let's rock and roll to work and get this shift over with, and then come home and call it a night. Let's go. Holy shit. You know what? That spray actually worked pretty good. Look at how much deader this stuff is. Holy crap. That's pretty freaking sweet. All I gotta do now is rake it all up and we're good. Nice. Very nice. I gotta buy some more of that. I'll use that crap in the backyard to kill off the rest of it. Right on. Alright, let's roll. Alrighty, let's head out. Oh, I'm hoping the weather for tomorrow isn't rain, because I really need to get that subwoofer box out. I don't want to work in the rain. I guess I could back the car's ass end into the garage and do it from there. Probably would be a lot easier. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that tomorrow because it's not having a left signal light shit. It's ridiculous. So the girlfriend was browsing around, and she follows politics more than I do. I'm not really all that into politics. Like I said before, poly means many ticks are blood-sucking parasites. And no matter who you get in, you're voting between a turd sandwich and a douchebag, so it doesn't matter. They're just gonna dick you around anyway, right? Well, apparently they're voting for a new budget, And right now the NDP and Conservatives are voting against the Liberal Party on the budget, and there might be a new provincial election. And if this happens and this budget goes through, my job is saved. I will have my job for life and everything will be hunky-dory. So I guess we just got to wait and see and hope for the best. And a lot of this stuff will save the ONTC, because after they've done the math, it's like all the stuff that they want to do, getting rid of the ONTC would end up costing them more. And other things. I didn't quite follow what she was posting, but it made a lot of sense. I just don't remember it that well because my memory's kind of shit. But you know how it is. Some people like politics. Some people can't stand politicians. I just so happen to be the guy who can't stand a politician. I question if all politicians used to be used car salesmen, because, you know, they come in with the friggin' pedo smile there and act all like they're your best friend and other things, and once they get into the office, they turn into tyrants and just dick the program over, just completely wreck everything. So some people like politicians. I, however, do not. I think they're all a bunch of greasy sons of bitches. Greasy son of a bitches, greasy son of... Tabang. Bangy Motors. I didn't even see the license plate cover to see where that's from. Never heard of that company. Tabangi Motors Mitsubishi. That's an old Mitsubishi too. An old Lancer. Yeah, a lot of you guys ask me questions about the girlfriend's Lancer. It's not an Evo, it's not a Ralliart, it's not a turbo, it's just a Lancer. Naturally aspirated 2-liter engine with a CVT, whatever you call those transmissions. Nothing fancy. Well, it's pretty fancy, I shouldn't say that. It's a nice car. It's not really a quick car. Like, I find that CVT annoying, but that's just me. And a car, like in those little 4-bangers, I find you need a 5-speed transmission. Like my old Ford Focus, it only had 100, like it was the 2-liter non-Z-Tech engine. It was the, I said Z-Tech, not V-Tech, guys, come on. It was a 2-liter split port injection, the SPI. So it only had like 110 horse and 125 foot-pounds at the flywheel, right? And I've driven it with an automatic. The girlfriend's grandfather had it in an automatic, and like I questioned if the transmission was slipping, because you're on the highway and you know you're doing about 110 kilometers an hour, and like you want to pass somebody, so logically you drop the hammer and just hammer down, you know, try and pass them. Well, the engine got louder, but the car didn't really feel like it got any faster. So I honestly did not like the automatic, but my 5-speed, well, that was a different story, right? You want to pass somebody, you're in 5th gear doing 100, 3rd will take you right to 110. So you know you can drop her down into 4th and have lots of playroom. Like 4th gear would take me right to the governor, 172 kilometers an hour. Don't ask. And actually, it was funny. I was racing with an old burnt-out BMW. It was a 318 1.8 liter, and we were racing on the 400, coming back from David's farm. No, it wasn't from David's farm. Where was it coming back from? It's coming back from down south. I was visiting my friends in Stratford. So I was just giving her on the highway, and this BMW pulls up beside me, and he starts doing the whole truffle shuffle, where he tries to pull up and go back, and then he looks at me and does the whole friggin' finger, like, let's go, like, you know, the point. And I was like, all right, frig, it's on, let's do this. So sure enough, sure enough, he honks 3 times. 3rd honk, we just, you know, give her. And I'm keeping up with this BMW. I'm all proud of my little friggin' $7,000 Focus, right? She's keeping up with this car, and I'm like, holy shit, this is awesome. And then I got to 172 kilometers an hour and the engine cuts out. I was like, what the frig? I thought I was out of gas. I checked, full fuel. I was like, I got up to about 175. Then at around 165-ish, it kicks back in. I'm like, what's going on? Freaking out, thought my car was broken. And of course, at that point there, he didn't have a speed limiter on his car. I didn't even know there was a speed limiter on mine. So he's pulling on me laughing. I was pissed because I was like neck and neck with the guy, starting to slowly pull on him. And sure enough, he ended up beating me because my car was had a speed limiter. Mind you, I would not have wanted to take that car any faster because she started to get the tire wobble there, the out of balancing wobble. Man, I wish I had a video camera back in the day. I had my old Ford Tempo, and I had that thing going 160 kilometers an hour down the Sturgeon stretch. Well, whatever the needle goes to on those, I think it was 200. I had it pretty much pinned. The RPMs was like 2 dots away from red line, and my temp gauge was rising rapidly. I was just beating on that poor engine. Little 3.0 Vulcan, eh? Just beating on her. And it was funny because once you got her up to about 130 kilometers an hour, you get the effect of the out of balance tires, right? And then sure as shit, once I got her up to 145, 150, it stopped. The tires like realigned themselves or something. So that was, I thought I was going to blow the engine when I saw the temp gauge was like 2 dots away from red line. I was like, yeah, I better tame her down now. Imagine the cops pulled me over when I was doing that. Sir, what's with the excessive speeds? Oh, I was qualifying, you know. I'm not racing, I'm qualifying. That's when we did the Sudbury trip. I think it was in an hour from Northgate to Sudbury because we were just friggin' booking her. Just hauling his ass, you know. Or even when the car in front of me reminds me of this. That's a Plymouth Breeze, but we had the Dodge version, the Dodge Stratus. And the Stratus, we were on the highway going to the farm. Rex 4x4 was driving my G6, I was driving the Stratus, and he radios me and goes, dude, why are you only doing 90? Meanwhile, my speedometer says 120, and I'm like, dude, I'm doing a $120. He goes, no, you're doing 90. I said, well, let's see if we can go any faster. So I brought her up to a $135 in the speedo, which should have been 105 kilometers an hour, and the whole car starts to shake, come apart. I was like, yeah, we're done. I said, no, can't do it, dude. Car doesn't like it. He just laughed. Longest trip ever. Took us 7 hours to get to Dave's farm. And we're here. Alright, I'll shut the car down and go inside. So we'll talk to you guys on the break. Peace out. Oh, for frig's sakes. I friggin' have to go pick up my Chinese food. I ordered it. And it's lunchtime, by the way. I didn't do a film earlier today because I had things. But we're gonna go pick up some Chinese food. So let's rock and roll. Alright, let's go to Chopsticks and get dinner. I was gonna pack one, but I don't know. I figured ran out of time and stuff at home. You know how it is. You know how it is. You know, vlogging takes up like 95% of my time and stuff and other things. And I ordered the Chinese at like 7:30. Because normally it takes them like 45 minutes to shit it all together. And she's like, oh, come now. Come now, I'll be ready now. I was like, holy shit, no, I can't come now. I got off work at 8 for lunch, so how would I come then? She's like, no, come now. I'm like, well, I can't, so I won't. So friggin' chillax. So by the time I get it, it should be all nice and rancid. No, I'm just kidding. But it should be pretty awesome, if anything. So far tonight's going pretty quick. I like that. I like it when it's slow. It's perfect. I didn't do an update at 5:30 because it was funny. I get to work, or I got on break. I start walking by the window and I see a guy on a motorbike just sitting right beside the Trans Am. So I'm like, who the hell's this guy? Like, you don't just park beside someone's car and hang out. So I was like, all right, well, let's go see what's going on. And you remember on Sunday night when I said that some dude showed up at my door? Well, I found out who that dude was. I used to work with him over at Walmart, and he started watching my vlogs, and, well, he knew where I worked, because, kind of in the vlogs, so he just kind of showed up on my break. He knows when I take my breaks and stuff, so, because I kind of make it obvious in the vlogs and all that, so he just kind of showed up out of there to say hey and stuff, and, but I honestly didn't recognize him the first time around. Until he actually told me who he was. He's like, do you remember back in the day? I said, how far back in the day are we going here, bud? And he's like, pushing carts at Walmart. And I was like, oh, for frig's sakes. And then I knew who it was right away. He's the kid who got me into Tribes, which was a video game on the computer, first-person shooter where you just like blow people up and stuff. And he's the one who got me in the clan, alcohol, tobacco, and firearms, and taught me the art of hump and dump, which basically in the game Tribes, whoever you killed, you went over and you teabagged them, hump and dump. You got to run over them anyway to pick up the gear. While you're there, you might as well squat a few on them, Friggin' awesome. Oh, Ford Raptor, that's a beautiful truck. Oh, frig, I might as well do the same. See what that bike did? Sticking his arm out? Yeah, I should do the same. Well, I'm not gonna fit. Holy shit, that was a tight squeeze. Okay, well, I'm gonna park beside this EcoPed over here and go get my Chinese food on. So, windows up, disable the car, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Peace. Chinese food obtained. Let's get back to work. I'm going to eat, because I'm freaking hungry. Yeah, hoping it's not going to rain tomorrow, but holy shit, does this ever not look promising. Super does not look promising one freaking bit. But we'll see how she goes. Not like I don't have any work to do tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? My only freaking day off, and well, I got things tomorrow, don't worry, I got things. Tempted to go to Canadian Tire and pick up that some more of that friggin' weed killer. That stuff worked epically. And then I want to pull the air cleaner out of this car, clean it, pull the subwoofer out of this car, replace the bulbs. Yep, tons of work to do. Tons of frickin' work. Guy just sitting there with his foot hanging out the window. Dick. Yeah, we'll get the work done. We'll get the work done. Also want to do a little bit more fitting and testing and seeing about getting that light in the front. I want to put it on a toggle in the car, one of my toggles. And that way there I can deactivate and activate it from inside the car. No problem. Because you only need the remote to turn it off and on. But it remembers its last state somehow. So if you had it on with the pulse scanner, then it'll run with just the pulse scanner. And if you had it on with like flashy mode or whatever mode you have it in, whatever pattern you have it in, speed and everything, it's saved. So you don't have to sit there and redo it every time you start the car. So that's friggin' right on. That feature I do like. I can't even remember where I got this. I think I bought it from Deal Extreme, but I can't remember. It was either Deal Extreme or eBay. It was probably Deal Extreme. I know I didn't pay that much. If not, I didn't pay anything for it. I can't remember now. I think it was like really cheap, like $12 or something like that. And at night she's pretty bright, but during the day she kind of sucks. So, alrighty. Holy high ref, bud. Really? Get down there. Oh, you don't want it? Okay. Any hoozle. I'm back at work, so I'm going to head her inside and eat my friggin' food. So I'll talk to you guys probably on my next break or something. I don't know. But I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out. Oh, now that was good eats, let me tell ya. Damn good eats. Friggin' love Chinese food. Of course, it doesn't last long in your body, right? You eat it an hour later, you're like starved again, but whatever. So yeah, it's all overcast and shit. Hoping tomorrow it's not raining, because once again, I got a lot of work to do. So I figure I'll start off by taking the air cleaner out, clean that all up, and then recharge it, and that usually takes about 2 hours to sit and dry. And then I'll start with the stereo, yanking the stereo out and all that stuff, because that's going to be a pain in the ass. And I might need help for that one, because holy shit, that's going to be heavy. So we'll figure it out. We'll get her done. It's the way we go. It's just easier on a weekend when I don't have anything planned or anything to do, and I can just hammer down and get the job done. You know, that's if the girlfriend didn't make any plans without letting me know, and then I'll just be like friggin' pissed off because I can't get the job done, and I'll have to wait during the week when I don't want to do it during the week in case I run into troubles, you know. But we'll see what happens and just go with it. But yeah, I'm thinking there's probably nothing else going on tonight. I'm just gonna go home and chill out. Rex said he's gonna come over tomorrow after work around 1:32, drop off the tires for the go-kart, so that'd be pretty awesome. Then we can stab them on the go-kart and see how they fit and everything, and if he's around when I'm lifting the stereo, maybe he can give me a hand, I don't know, we'll see. But gonna get her done tomorrow. So on that note, I'm gonna shut the vlog down here, guys. If anything else happens, well, it'll be in tomorrow's vlog. So, started off with a boosh, ended with a boosh. So if you liked today's video, you know what to do. Go ahead and hit the like button. Lets me know you like the video and I like that. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, you know where to leave them. Comment section below. And until next time, guys, keep on vlogging.